And now, your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
A good Tuesday morning to you, East Texas. Starting our day off on a pretty good note out there. As you can see, we've got partly cloudy skies here in Tyler, and those temperatures are sitting in the 70s. Lots of humidity as well as dew points are in the 70s right up there along with those temperatures. And across the Lone Star State this morning, really not seeing much in terms of even cloud cover out there. So things are quiet, and they're likely going to stay that way through much of the day. But as far as humidity goes, we definitely have our fair share out there to start off your day, and we're going to keep that humidity into the afternoon, which is going to result in some pretty high heat index values already this morning. Temperatures in the 70s all across the Lone Star State as a whole, and across East Texas we're looking at 70s, and going into the afternoon those temperatures likely going to turn into 90s. So plenty of heat just because we're going to have more sunshine today. It's really going to warm things up, and we'll see those heat index values kind of get into the danger zone later on today. So if you have to be outside for any extended periods of time, definitely make sure that you're staying hydrated out there, because with these kind of numbers, it doesn't take much to cause some problems when it comes to heat exhaustion. And yeah, we live in East Texas. We do this every summer, but doesn't make it any less dangerous as far as those heat index values. Lows tonight get down into the 70s, and then we do it once again tomorrow with those highs right back into the lower 90s. And then we're going to keep those above normal temperatures likely as we head into the end of the month of June. Wind gusts will be a little breezy as we go through the day, so we will have a breeze. That'll help us out somewhat, but still it's going to be hot out there. There's no way around it. And again, we could see some wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour through the overnight and into the day tomorrow. As far as rain chances go, though, looking at much lower chances even as we head into next week. Only 20%. That's the highest chance that I have. And as we look at Futurecast today, really not seeing anything in terms of any rain, and just some partly cloudy skies and dry conditions as we go through the day and into the overnight tonight. And rainfall totals overall over the next 7 days, very limited, just because we're going to have a lot less in terms of coverage. Here's a look at that forecast today. 91, mostly sunny and breezy. Winds could be sustained at 10 to 15 with gusts over 20 at times. And we'll keep those breezy conditions tonight under partly cloudy skies. 75 is going to be that low. As we look at your pollen count, you can see that we're pretty good in most categories except mold. Just because of all the rain we've had, that's really caused some issues out there in terms of mold spores. And looking at the 7-day forecast, again, things are going to be a lot quieter through the next 7 days. Still could see some isolated activity a couple of days here over the next 7 days, but for the most part, definitely a drier forecast, certainly than what we saw last week. And in Deep East Texas, similar stuff, although the closer proximity to the Gulf leads to a little bit higher moisture content, thus leading to slightly higher rain chances. But overall, a much better forecast than what we saw last week with those summer-like temperatures here, even as we go into the weekend.
Yeah, certainly some good news as we head closer to the weekend. Braden, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We'll be right back with your job board posting for your Tuesday morning after this quick break.